me today we've got an absolutely stunning Volvo S90 that's coming for a little bit of a service. Now while we've got the engine running and we're waiting for the engine to get up to temperature to drain the oil out, we're going to go around all the vehicle and make sure all our lights are working as it should, and everything externally is nice and secure, and nothing is going to fall off. Coming around the back and making sure all the lights at the back are working as well. Now once we're happy with everything outside the vehicle, we're going to come inside. We're going to make sure that all our instrumentation is working, all the switches. We've got no warning lights. One has just popped up now for the windscreen washer. What we're going to be doing while we're carrying out our other checks inside the vehicle, we're going to be doing a health report on this Deal One, not the Deal One, Smart Safe 601. It's an absolutely awesome service tool, this is. And we're going to go around now and check all our seat belts and all the doors are opening from the inside, providing they haven't got any child locks on the inside. Once we've finished doing our report now, we can print it off and we can give it to the customer for their records. Right, let's get back outside the vehicle and get it up in the air. Now before we take the vehicle up in the air, what we're going to do is cast our eye underneath the engine compartment, take the foam cover off because we're going to be checking all the components underneath there, and we're going to just check the brake fluid. The simple reason being, if we do take it up and it needs a brake fluid change, we can get prepared for it, but that brake fluid is perfectly fine. Before we fully raise the vehicle, what we're going to be doing is going around each corner of the vehicle, giving the wheels a shake side to side, check for play in the steering and suspension, up and down for wheel bearings. We're going to be checking the tyres as well for lumps, bulges, and also the condition of the tyres, and also don't forget to check them tyre valves as well. Now we've got the vehicle fully raised, we can take the belly pan off, held on with some T30s, get a 17mm now on our sun plug, and we can get that oil drained out. Try and not get it on my fingers. Oh, it's everywhere. Never mind. While we're waiting for the oil to drain out into our lovely little receptacle, we're going to go around the underside of the vehicle now, checking all the suspension, steering components, the gauges, the bushes, brake pipes and stuff. I'm going to work our way around the back, making sure that all the under trays and the exhaust are in a good condition, and the same applies to the back as well. We're going to go around everything, give it a nice shake and make sure that everything is in place, and work our way back around to the front. I've now dropped the vehicle down to working height, the simple reason being because I like to take all the wheels off the service, because if I know that this vehicle goes to me and he has a puncture on the side of the road, they're going to be able to get these wheels off. And at the same time, we're going to go around and check brakes. I haven't long put new brakes on this vehicle for him. I'm going to check all the suspension, all stuff that we can't see when the wheel is on, the flexible brake hoses and all the electrical connectors, and make sure that everything is intact. I'm going to do that all the way around on four corners of the vehicle. As you can see, all the wheels are off. Now let's move around to the service kit itself. We're using a man filter kit and also some common oil. Put the new filter in the oil filter housing now, and we have given it a bit of a cleaner-oonie because I like things nice and clean, and also a little bit of red rubber grease so when that oil filter is going in, it's not pinching that rubber ring. And that's the oil filter back in with a brand new sun plug and torqued to manufacturer's spec, 38 Newton meters. We can put that cover back on now and work our way around to the fuel filter. Now the fuel filter is basically fairly simple to change. There's a little plastic cover, and then there's 2 8s, and then it just pops off on little quick clips. Now that's the reason why I date stuff when I do a service, because when it comes back next year, you know that the customers aren't actually keeping on top of the vehicle, and as you can see, it's 5th of the 3rd, 23. Now we finish underneath the vehicle, we need to get some oil in. Now because these have got an electronic dipstick, you need to make sure on your auto data or your technical information, and just make sure that you're putting the right quantity in, because if you don't, it can be a little bit of a nightmare. Golden. Now let's move around to the air filter, get it removed, and get your little hoover or an airline and give it a bit of a blowout. And we can put a brand new one in, make sure we date. You know what? This is how fast time flies. I can't believe it. It's crazy. Now let's top the screen wash up. I can guarantee you this is going to go everywhere. Oh no, maybe not. Now let's move around to the coolant. We're going to check out the little refractometer. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but it's minus 45 degrees. Not a very good picture. Now we've pretty much finished underneath the bonnet. We're going to give it a little bit of a good cleaner-oonie. Now we've got the vehicle off the lift, we can open the passenger door now and replace the cabin filter, and if you're unsure on where they go, revert to your technical information and it'll tell you exactly where it is. And then we're going to check the tyre pressures, make sure they're all pumped up to the correct pressures, and then we're going to torque these wheels up after we've had them all off. And there we have it, that is a service on a Volvo S90. All we've got to do now is close the bonnet, get it off the ramp and take it for a little bit of a test drive, I've stamped the service book. We've done a service sheet which is going to be going in the car. So yeah, anyway, let's get it sent.